I'm here with Michelle North from North Star Farms and Wacey Cody, who's a cowboy now. That is pretty cool. How does it feel to be out there?
It's great. It's like a feeling like no other. It's pretty indescribable at times.
Let's start it off right now. A man behind the scenes at the North Star Pro Rodeo, Wacey Cody, San Angelo, Texas, owns the horse. Let's go!
What made you want to get into the profession that you're in now?
I have a family history of being in rodeo. My granddad for years was a ranch cowboy. My dad rodeoed, and my middle brother rodeoed, and we've ranched for a long time.
And you put this whole thing together. What goes into putting together a rodeo?
A lot of volunteers and a lot of good friends. We all wanted to bring rodeo back to this area, back to Massachusetts. So a bunch of us got together and talked to Wacey and learned a little bit about rodeo and decided that we'd bring it back. I know so many people that wanted it and wanted it to come back, and we're really excited to be the ones to bring it back.
Tell me, what events go into the rodeo?
There are 7 events in professional rodeo. There are 4 timed events and 3 rough stock events. The timed events consist of tie-down calf roping, team roping, steer wrestling, and barrel racing. And the rough stock events, Wacey participates in, so he can tell you a little bit about those.
I compete in 2 bucking horse events, which is bareback riding and saddle bronc riding. And the difference between them is the way you ride the horse. In the bareback riding, it's just, it's best described as like a solid suitcase handle. And you keep one hand up and you hold on to just that handle. Get a hold with your feet is how you stay on in it. And it's a lot more wild and aggressive and powerful looking. And saddle bronc riding is the other event I do. And in it, you hold on to it's like a thick kind of cotton polypropylene rope, and it's called a bronc rein. And then you have a saddle, and it's been slowly altered from like what most people would recognize as a Western or ranch saddle. So it evolved from that, and between the saddle and the rein, you ride saddle bronc horses, but there's nothing solid holding you on. And it's a lot more rhythmic and fluid when things go well.
So you clearly know your stuff, and you make it look easy. You're clearly very talented, but do you recommend that people try this at home without any experience?
No, not really, but that's pretty much the best way to learn is just get on and try.
How do we find out more information about today's event?
You can go to one of 2 websites. You can go to the northstar-farm.com or you can go to northstarprorodeo.com.